Welcome back to the Tapping Tree. This is Carmene, and I am a FasterEFT Level 2 practitioner, studying and preparing for Level 3 practitioner October 2013 here in Oklahoma with Robert G. Smith, the founder of FasterEFT. We just had an intro. I had video 1, video 2, and then video 3, which turned into an intermission. So this is going to be video 3. There was a disruption because we had the grass guys come out and brought up other issues. So we're going to move right back into, excuse me, we're right back into this yawning, this sleepy feeling, this tired feeling, this feeling of wanting to give up, this feeling of wanting to stop, release and let it go, or release and let it go. It's safe to let it go. Even though I feel sleepy, I lovingly accept myself. And I release and let it go. It's safe to let it go. Excuse me again. This is Carmene with the Tapping Tree. Let's go ahead and move on. So I want you to close your eyes and I want you to take a deep breath in. Let it out. And I want you to find a happy moment, something that makes you truly happy. When we started this, my happy place was on the beach. I'll give you a few moments to find yours. It's okay if it shifts. It's okay if it changes. It's okay if it's just a small portion of whatever it is that makes you happy. It doesn't have to be the full scene. If you'll remember, my happy scene was my husband and I on the beach, but I'm mad at him and I'm having issues with him, so he's triggering that, and I'm mad at myself, not him. So I have him on the beach, but he's further down, and I've taken a walk, and originally I could not allow myself to be on the beach, so I was just feeling the breeze of the beach as if you were driving in a car on a cool summer evening or summer day. And now I'm actually on the beach walking, and I can feel the breeze, and I can see him in sight now. He's not just a blurb, so I'm apparently walking towards him, and that's a better feeling than it was last night when I literally felt like I could attack him, because I felt that threatened. And I know that it was all me making it up in the moment, and the rage and the anger, and video 2 truly proved that because of the comment sweaty bitch and the instance that came up during the human trafficking incident when I was 18 and was in a laundry room and being threatened, cornered by 2 people. One who I could have easily overrun or done harm to if I needed to, and the other who was threatening and harming me. So release and let that go. Whatever it is that's left, those remnants, I release and let them go. I release and let them go. Oh, here we go. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and take a deep breath in and let it go. I want you to imagine that tree, the tree in front of you. And if I reach down and pull up the roots, what happens to the tree? It falls over and dies. It shrivels up. I release and let that go. I release and let it go. I release and let it go. I want you to begin with that feeling, and the words were dirty whore. So the words are dirty whore, and I'm going to close my eyes because I need to hear them and I need to feel them. And you can follow along. If you've got other words you want to use, you can. If these words resonate with you, then use those. Plug in whatever it is you need, whatever words that come up while we're doing the tapping. and just release and let it go. And if you can't think of anything, or if the sound of my voice is distracting, just say let it go, let it go, let it go as you're tapping. So here we go. I'm going to take a deep breath in, let it out, a big yawn. Dirty whore. You effing little whore. I'm just gonna say the word. You fucking little whore. You obviously release and let that go. Whatever that is, I'm searching for it, and the word little really set it off, and I see myself shrinking in a corner, releasing and letting go. Even though I was 18 years old, even though I may have known what was happening and what was going on, I was still a small child inside. I was a little girl, so I released and let it go. So I go back to that feeling, that sensation. It's almost like Alice in Wonderland, and she's searching around for the door, and she's shrunken. And she's kind of, you can see that nervous, scared feeling on her face because she's shrank because she drank too much of the liquid, and now she's looking for the door. Actually, she's looking for the key to get out, and it's up on the table. So she's got to go through this big adventure to get out. But I see her, and I see me. And that feeling of, and I often accuse my husband of this, I'm like, you just want to put me in the, under your thumb and squish me down and put me in that corner, or make me this or make me that. And I realize that it's me putting myself in that corner and me squishing me down and me wanting to meet whatever requirements I think I'm supposed to meet. So I release and let it go. Right here, right now, I release and let this go. Dirty little whore. You enjoyed some of it. You must have enjoyed all of it. Release and let it go. It wasn't what you wanted. It wasn't how you wanted it to happen. But it happened. And what will people think of you? What will they say of you? Release and let it go. Release and let it go. This feeling and this pain, I release and let it go. This feeling and this pain, it's deep inside and it's holding on, and I don't know how to release it. I'm releasing it. Somehow there's making a shift. Feeling it for the last time, I'm releasing, letting it go. This tension in my head, I release and let it go. Ooh, this swelling pain, this numbing pain, this sharp, dull pain. I release and let it go. I release and let it go. I feel the pain in my eye. I can feel it in my right eye. It's stabbing my eye. This feeling in my eye, I release and let it go. This feeling, I let it go. I release and let it go. I release and let it go. This feeling, I release and let it go. There's some alarm or telephone number or telephone going off in the other room. I have no idea. I suppose I'm going to go check because it may be something related to something I have to take care of. And then I'll be in trouble for that. So release and let that go. I release and let it go. I release and let it go. I release and let it go. this feeling of wanting to quit and let go, this distraction. I'm causing these distractions. I release and let it go. I don't have to do anything that I don't want to. Yes, I'm grabbing my wrist and saying peace. This feeling, this ugly feeling, this tension, this feeling, I release and let it go. Release and let it go. They're driving away. Taking it with them. They can take my shit too. They just picked up all the shit around the yard. They can take my shit too. I don't want it anymore. I release and let it go. Put it on the trailer and they can go put it into fertilizer, because that's all it is, a bunch of shit. I release and let it go. And there's the ear again. Whatever it is I don't want to hear, whatever it is that's trying to tell me, I'm open and willing to listen. So I can release and let it go. Right here, right now. I feel it for the last time. I release and let it go. This feeling, this tired feeling, this drained feeling, I release and let it go. It's safe to let it go. I release and let it go. Go back to that feeling, that sweaty feeling, that hot, sweaty feeling. I just tell this story over again, like Robert says. So my husband comes home from working out and he's drenched in sweat. He's dripping sweat and trying to kiss me. And I hate sweating. So the words that come up were fat pig, sweaty bitch, dirty whore, and worthless piece of shit. And I've gotten through the first two, fat pig, sweaty bitch, and now we're on dirty whore. And I think I'm kind of over that, but I'm feeling a vaginal pain, and then the phone's going off because I know that he's probably trying to reach me. So I'm going to take a pause, and I'm about 12 minutes, and I guess there'll be a continuation to video 3. It's turning into a longer day than I thought, and more to come. From the Tapping Tree, this is Carmene. If I've helped you in any way, I appreciate a comment. If you need further help and you're looking for someone else to help you, please let me know. I can put you in contact with someone who can help you. I appreciate you taking the time, and I wish you the best.